Welcome everyone to PEI News, the best newscast in the country. Today we will talk about garbage and recycling. I'm Eve, your host for the evening. Here on PEI, garbage and recycling is a priority and preoccupation for everyone. Indeed, the islanders really care for the planet and for the future of the earth, which is something everyone should do. Now, let's join our reporter on Prince Edward Island, Raphael.
Hi, Eve. Bad news, bad news, bad news. Wait, bad news, yeah. Do you know how many pounds of trash each person consumes every day? 4.5 pounds. Okay, now, do you know how many pounds of trash it makes globally in the world? If everybody in the world consumes 4.5 pounds of trash every day.
No, I don't know.
1.5 tons. Wait. EPA told people that 75% of solid waste can be recycled. I don't want to rain on someone's parade, but the reality is that there's 30% of the solid waste that can be recycled. But people are not the only responsibles of the waste problem. Paper project is a big industry which cut more trees than they plant trees. And did you know that it takes 80 years for a tree to grow up? I have talked with an expert in deforestation, and she told me that we should more recycle. Thank you, Eve. Do something for the planet.
Thank you very much, Raphael. You really look like a reporter who will make waves. Now let's see what Gabrielle has to tell us about waste management.
Thank you, Eve. As you know, waste management is really important on PI. It's why there is 3 sections which separate the garbage everywhere on PI. The first step of the starting is recycling. This is the blue card. You also need to know that there are 2 parts of recycling. The blue bag number 1 is only for the paper, like newspaper and magazine, and for cardboard. The blue bag number 2 is all of the other kind of box made in plastic, and also blue bag number 2 is only for all the other kind of box made in plastic, glass, and also in cardboard. Don't forget to look at the symbol, numbered triangle 1 to 5, just here. It means you can put it in the bag. If they're not, it's only good for the trash. Let's talk about compost now. Compost include the food, leftovers, banana peel, eggshell, fish, etc. It could also have tissues, laundry detergent, and wood. One last thing that you have to remember is to not put your compost in plastic bag. You should use paper bag or film compostable bag, which must be identified by these companies. Finally, the waste. The only thing that you cannot put in this card is the electronic materials. All the things I just present you that should go in the recyclables and the compost. Also, to help you to know if you can put it in this section, you can also recover the little symbol numbered 6 and 7 on the bottle, like here, or any object that you want to throw. Let me remind you that it takes 15 to 20 years to fill a landfill. Once again, pay attention. If everybody could make a little effort, we can all make a difference for the planet. Gabrielle Trudeau, PEI.
Okay, thanks Gabrielle for all this interesting information.
Boom, 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 boom. Advice time.
You didn't say it, but it's nice to mention that to reduce the amount of waste, you could buy bulk food and bulk products in general, because this way you know the exact amount of food and product that you need, and you will not waste as many as if you were buying prepackaged food. Also, another idea I could give you is instead of throwing the products you don't use anymore, like clothes and electronic devices, you could give them to someone else or bring your items to a second-hand store. Finally, the best advice I could give you would probably be to think before buying, because it often happens that you buy things you don't really need.
Boom, 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 boom. The advice time is over.
And this fabulous newscast. Let's join Justine who will talk about a survey she made yesterday in the streets of downtown Charlottetown?
I have. I went in downtown Charlottetown last night to conduct a survey about the environment. I did this survey to show how the population act with composting and recycling. The first question we asked was, do you separate your garbage and recycling and compost? 12% answered and they all said yes. The second question was, do you think composting and recycling make a difference for the planet? They all answered yes. Finally, we asked, what do you think of the waste management system on PEI? We had a lot of answers. For example, it was difficult at the beginning, hard to remember where everything goes, but now it's like breathing, you get used to it. It's good, but there is not enough storage for the compost, so maybe we should improve it. Very good, better than in Toronto. Another person said, think it's alright. It's not really hard to separate everything. Maybe at the beginning, but it's not long to know how it works. The result of this survey show us that the population of PEI is doing its best to improve the situation of garbage and recycling.
Thank you, Justine. Don't forget that people will collect your recycling bag once a month, and the waste and compost carts will be collected once every 2 weeks. Please check the news from Island Waste Management Corporation for more information about garbage and recycling, and to consult the rubbish collection calendar and the sorting guide. Is it finished now?
You know.
Do that.
Can I do it? Okay.
No. Not now, I was like.
Do you know? Do you know? World consume one of the
I don't know where I am.
Okay.
It's why there is 3 sections which separate the garbage and the blue bag number 2 is on don't put plastic, metal and glass in compost. No. Let me remind you, it's on.
Go.
If everybody could make a little effort, we can all make a difference for the planet. It's too hard. No, look at this.
Wait,